Hey, Chandler Bolt here, CEO and founder of Self Publishing School. And I've got a really exciting announcement today. And that is that we are bringing back the Self Publishing School podcast. I'm back. We're back. Like James Brown. But yeah, so we're bringing back the Self Publishing School podcast. Super excited for this. We kind of looked the other day. This was a couple months back, and we said, oh my gosh, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people downloading this podcast every single month. And we haven't even released an episode since 2018. So it's been years since the last episode came out, which, by the way, and I'll tell you about this in a sec, but there's some really awesome episodes on that podcast. So I'd encourage you to go check it out, subscribe, all that good stuff, but check out some of the episodes. I think you'll find it really helpful on your journey for your book. So we kind of discovered this and we said, hey, a lot of people are listening to podcasts and this can really be a helpful medium for people, is to bring this back and to provide consistent value week in, week out, both on the podcast and on this YouTube channel. And I'll tell you how that relates in just one second. But the purpose of this podcast is to help people grow their income, their impact, and their business through a book, all right? So we believe in leveraged impact. Maybe you've heard me talk about this through my TEDx talk, but this is something that we're really passionate about. We believe books change lives and books change businesses. So it's just this really cool opportunity that we have to write and publish books and to use those books, again, to grow our income, our impact, and our business. So that's what the podcast is all about. So I'll be bringing on people who have done exactly that. And these are people who are doing this at a world-class level. I've already got some amazing episodes kind of in the can. I've got John Gordon, Russell Brunson, Pat Flynn, Michael Hyatt, Joey Coleman, Ruth Soukup, a bunch of other episodes that are coming up that I'm really, really excited about. So here's what's going to happen. So what I want you to do right now is scroll below this video, do two things. Number one, subscribe for the podcast, okay? And then number two, comment on this video with one person that you want me to interview for the podcast, okay? So scroll below this video, click the link in the description, subscribe to the podcast, and then go ahead and comment below and let me know who you want me to interview. If we get a lot of votes and stuff like that, then I'm going to kind of pick some of these people. And I've already done this internally with our community and with our students. And that's how I've kind of crowdsourced some of these early interviews. So comment on this video. Let me know who you want me to interview. And I'm really excited about this podcast. So the episodes are going to be about 45 minutes long, like I mentioned. The first episode and really the launch date, so there's kind of two different things here. The first episode is going to go live on April 3rd. So that's this coming Friday. And then we've got kind of the first true episodes. So we're publishing a few backlog episodes. These are older episodes that we never released. So unreleased episodes. We got one with Gretchen Rubin, with Hal Elrod, and some others there. And then the official launch date of the podcast is April 22nd. So put that on your calendar. I'll be back with another video and we'll kind of have some fun giveaways and stuff like that, all as part of that podcast launch. Now, I promised I'd tell you, how does this podcast relate to this YouTube channel? Well, here's the cool thing. So every interview that I'm doing, I'm doing in video and audio. So you will be able to watch the video interviews of these podcasts on this YouTube channel. So if you're already a subscriber of this YouTube channel, amazing. You'll start seeing those episodes come out here soon along with the launch, and then you'll see those come out weekly there. So that's pretty exciting. And if you're not a subscriber on this YouTube channel, you should subscribe to this YouTube channel and you'll see that there. But then now you also have the option too of listening on the podcast. So whichever medium you prefer, you can listen there. So I'm super excited. I'll be back with more info soon. I hope that you're excited as well. For starters, once again, I'd love for you to scroll below this video, click the link in the description, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts. You can follow the podcast if you're on Spotify, and there's some other different podcast players and stuff like that. But then most importantly, comment on this video. Let me know who you want to see on the podcast. It's someone that's using a book to grow their income, their impact, their business. No names too big or too small. So comment, and I can't wait to see who you guys come up with. And I'll see you soon on the podcast.